the kings, man.
That's right.
Come on, at me real quick, man. Give me 5 minutes. Come on, brother. All right, brother. All right, man, we the Hebrew Israelites. You know, all you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all the Hebrew Israelites too, man. And we come out here to tell y'all nationality and wake y'all up.
That's right.
Let me get Romans 13 and 11. Please, sir. All right? Go ahead when you got it.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11.
No.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time.
Is what?
It is high time.
Is what?
It is high time.
Is what?
It is high time.
To do what?
To awake out of sleep.
To do what?
To awake out of sleep.
To do what?
To awake out of sleep.
Our people need to wake up, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're not black. You're not Hispanic. You're not Native American. You are God's chosen people. The Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, right?
That's
right.
right.
It's time for the pastors to wake up and start teaching y'all this information, right? Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
What the Lord say?
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Our salvation is nearer than we think, man. You got the prophecies unfolding, man, right? What you told me last night? The Euphrates River is at its lowest point, right? That's prophecy in the Bible, man. Right? You got wars coming together, man. Right? Iran and Israel about to go to war. Wars are stirring up. America gonna go to war with China and Russia. This place is going down, right? And the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we gotta wake up in these last days. Sister, what's your nationality? Hey, brother.
He was here yesterday.
Oh, yeah. He was here yesterday?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to check him then. Hey, brother. Brother. What's your nationality, brother?
I just see yesterday.
See how, yeah, since you know.
No, I got you.
Right.
I am Judah.
Judah. What's your tribe, though? What's your nation? What nation you come from? Come on, brother.
Man.
How long you was here yesterday, man?
He was here for a good minute.
20 minutes?
Nah, I got him.
You got him?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Right.
These be the words which Moses spake with all Israel.
Who?
Unto all Israel.
Who Moses speaking to, brother? Say it one more time, King.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
All Israel.
All right, so who Moses speaking to, brother? Israel, right? Israel is who? What's on the top of that sign right there? That 12, brother. That one right there. What that say?
Oh, Judah, American black. Oh, damn, 12 tribes of Israel.
There you go. There you go.
So what nation you come from? That's the 12 tribes of Israel, right? So what nation you come from, brother?
12 tribes of Israel.
The 12 tribes of Israel, right? So I'm going to just go ahead. You come from the nation of Israel, right? And you come from the tribe of Judah.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I ask you your nationality, you say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of whatever tribe, 12 tribe you're from, right? So you're from Judah, right? So you know that information, right? So you're going to spread that information, right? How old are you, brother? 19? I'm 23. He's 23. He's a little bit older. We older. You know what I'm saying? But you got young brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? What we doing out here? What we doing, brother?
Waking them up.
And we preaching the word, waking up our people. This shit ain't no joke.
That's right.
We out here, the government paying us every weekend to be out here. You know, we kind of just out here because we getting paid to be out here. No, that's not, no. We're not out here to play games with the people. We out here in the hood, in the midst of folly, drugs, selling, and all this bullshit, right? To wake up our people, to let them know that they're not African Americans.
That's right.
You feel me? We got a purpose out here. All of us. So once you know this information, you got to spread this information. You feel what I'm saying? Please, brother. You know what I'm saying? All right? And keep the commandments too, man. You know. Now you know you're an Israelite, though. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12, right? Give me Numbers 15:38, right? Bring this out real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
Right.
And now, Israel.
Bring them over here, man. I got something to tell them. Tell them folks come over here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
We out here for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bring that up.
What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Right, because he know he Israel, but it's not just knowing you an Israelite, right? It's a requirement that come after that. Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord,
Do what?
to fear the
Hey, y'all
Lord,
brothers, come over here, man.
Come on, brother.
Hey, brother, give me
Come
5
on,
minutes,
brother.
brother.
Come on, brother. Hey,
Give me
bring the
5
baby
minutes,
too,
brother.
man.
Y'all ain't too cool for
Come
school.
on, bro.
Come on, man.
bro.
Let's get these brothers over here, man.
okay.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Come here, King.
Come on, King.
Give me 5 minutes.
Come on, King.
Hey, you're scared to talk to man.
Come on,
man,
bro.
Hey, see? That's what happened when they push effeminate spirits into our society, man.
That's right.
You got men scared to talk to other men. But you know they so
bro.
gangster, though,
And
right?
we used to do the same thing, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, man. We used to smoke weed, man.
Yeah.
I'm about the same age as you, brother. You feel me? How old is you, King?
19?
What you say, King?
19?
You're 19 too. I'm 23. I'm a little older than you. You feel me? I used to smoke weed, right?
Come on, bro.
Pull the
Come on,
baddies.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We just trying to teach our
Come right
people
here,
what it
brother.
is, man, based
Come
on
right
the
here. Let me
Bible,
talk to
bro.
y'all, because we already talked to y'all mans and shit. Y'all come over
was
here
over here
real
about
quick,
20, 30
man.
minutes yesterday.
Y'all ain't too cool for this shit, man.
No, man, this is about
real,
life
hey,
or
you gotta
death, y'all.
learn this your heritage, your history, and your culture,
That's right.
right? Because I'm going to ask you something. What's y'all nationality? What's your race, brother? What's your race, brother? It's not a trick question. African American, right? What about you? Y'all African American. So Africa, right, is the last name of the white man, and so is America, right? Leo Scipio Africanos and Amerigo Vespucci. Those are two white men. So do y'all come from two white men? Y'all don't, right? So y'all can't be African American. So what are y'all now? If you ain't African American, what are you now? It's not a trick question. What's the other thing we like to say? We black, right? But how can we be black? Your pants is black and your skin is brown, right? So we ain't black, we brown. With brother over there thinking like, damn, we brown, right? All right, so I'm gonna get to the point with y'all, right? So the white man has lied to us. When he brought us over here in slavery, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. When he brought us over here in slavery, he named us these things. You get what I'm saying? When we first came over here, we was Negro, right? Then we was colored. Then we was Afro-American. Now we African-American. Now we black African-Americans, right? Those are 5 different nationalities the white man has labeled us since we've been over here in America as slaves. Y'all get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, King? So basically, I'm going to tell you your true identity and history according to the Bible, who we really are, right? Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1. All right? We God's chosen people, man. Because we don't got no land. Where's the land of black at? Right? Where's the land of, can we get a plane ticket to our homeland? Where our homeland at, right? If we Africans, where our homeland? Where your homeland at? Africa? What part of Africa?
Nigeria.
Nigeria? Yeah. That's where you from?
Yeah.
Like you actually know your history. Your father is from Nigeria? All right,
My granddad is.
all right, that's good. That's good for you, right? But these brothers don't know this. Y'all don't know y'all forefathers' history, right? So that's what we are here to tell y'all. Bring this off.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. All
So
Israel.
Moses is speaking to Israel, right? We got this thing called the Bible. Y'all know what the Bible is about? The Bible is about the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes of Israel, God's chosen people. That's what this book is about. Your forefathers, right? Go ahead, keep on.
On this side Jordan in the wilderness, in this plain over against the Red Sea.
You got something to bring out? Sit on that, my bro. Bring this out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
All right?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into what?
Into Egypt again.
So y'all know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt before? We were slaves. Y'all don't know about the Pharaoh, let my people go? You heard that before? We were slaves in Egypt. You got what I want? Exodus 20 and 2. Get that real quick for the brothers. You know, our people, we kind of got a low attention span. But it's all good. You know,
got
brothers off that good.
I got it.
Go ahead, bring it up.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God,
Yeah.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Out of what?
out of the land of Egypt,
Keep going.
out of the house of
So
bondage.
what is Egypt? The house of bondage. All right? What's another word for bondage? Come on, brother. You the smart one back there now. Slavery, right? Slavery is another word for bondage. Bring this out.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again.
Into what?
Into slavery
The
again.
Lord gonna bring us into slavery again. Keep going.
With ships.
With what?
With
How
ships.
do we get to America? With ships, right? That's in the Bible, right? So that lets you know this is a curse in the Bible. Go to verse 1, 28 and 15.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Right.
to observe, to do all his commandments
Right.
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these
All
curses
these curses, keep going.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right? So these curses is going to come upon us as the Israelites. So whoever the Israelites are, these curses going to come upon them. You get what I'm saying? Go back to that curse, 68. Let's finish that out, then let's get 46.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again,
Right?
with ships.
With ships, that happened to who? The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? That's how we know who we are in the Bible. Keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Until who?
To your
Who's
enemies.
we sold to when we came over here in America? The white man, right? But what did the Lord call him? Go ahead. What did he say?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So who is he? Give me Sirach 12 and 10, right? Go ahead. Who is the white man to us? He's our enemy, right? Because your enemy wouldn't sell you into slavery, right? Whip on your back, alligator bait, rape your daddy, your mama, right? That's what the so-called white man has did to our forefathers. You get what I'm saying? And now he's pushing homosexuality all on Disney Channel for our kids to watch. You feel what I'm saying? He want our generation to grow up a bunch of faggots. The white man is the devil, man. Bring this up.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy
What
enemy.
the Lord say?
Never trust thy
The Lord
enemy.
said, never trust thine enemy. Right? Y'all got enemies out here in the street? Ops. Y'all don't trust your ops, right? Can't trust your ops, right? Never trust your enemy. The white man, your op too. Go ahead.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. Hey, y'all Israelites, get them boys some flyers, man. Give them some flyers, man. Right? You know, y'all Israelites, man. And our people destroyed, man. Give me Hosea 4:6.
Crazy.
Go ahead, bring it on. Man. Yeah, man. Bring it on, man. Right? He ain't no money. He ain't.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto
What
thee.
the Lord say?
Will not hearken unto thee.
The top.
But the house of Israel will not.
But the house of Israel, right? The so-called black man will not do what?
Will not hearken unto thee.
Hey, man, they won't hearken to these words, man. It won't. Ultimately, it won't meant for them, man. Right? The 2/3 got to be somewhere. Go ahead, brother.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 17. Wherefore the sin of the young men was very great.
What you say?
Wherefore the sin of the young men,
Of the who?
of the young
Of
men,
the young man, right? These brothers 19 was what?
was very great.
The sin of the young man was very great, man. Right? What is sin, man? The transgression of the law. Go ahead.
Before the Lord.
Before who?
Before the Lord.
Before the Most High, man. The sin of the young man of Yashar was very great before the Most High, man. Right? We out here whoring our women, smoking weed, selling evil drugs to each other. All these abominable things was evil to the Most High. And guess who out here doing it? The young man, though, specifically. You got the young men out here killing each other, man. Right? Brother kind of got offended when I said, dude, you got ops. You know you got ops out here, man. Go ahead, bro.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Oh, no, hold that. Bring this up.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 8, verse 17. Then he said unto me,
Right.
Hast thou seen this,
Right.
O son of man? Is it a light thing
Is it a what?
is it a light thing
Keep going.
to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations
Right.
which they commit here? For they have filled the land with
They
violence.
do what?
They have filled the land with violence.
Sister, what's your nationality? You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You're not African American. You're not black, right? This is what the white man has labeled us since he had us over here in slavery. Just a friendly reminder.
And for they have filled the land with violence,
Right.
and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their
What they
nose.
do?
Put the branch to their nose.
Smoking weed?
Put the branch to their
On
nose.
crack?
Put the branch to their
On
nose.
that dope?
Put that branch to their
They
nose.
put the branch to their nose, man. And we've been doing this, man. Thousands of years ago, man. The Most High know us, man. Right? Believe it or not, hey, the Most High created that, man. Right? What's that? Isaiah 45, 7. You created evil. Yeah, that's Isaiah 45, 7. You can get that if you want. If you got a precept, if you got a precept, let's get the precept. That's it on that, bro.
It's the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
Right?
For whatsoever a man soweth,
What it do, right?
for whatsoever a man soweth,
Whatever you put out into this world, right,
that shall he also reap.
it's gonna come back, man. Y'all heard that saying, man, whatever go around, come around. My mama taught me, man, whatever go around, come around 3 times harder. That's what she taught me, you know. So that's karma right there in the Bible, man. You reap what you sow, right? Isaiah 45 and 7. You get that, Isaiah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I formed the light.
What the Most High do?
I formed the light.
He formed the light, man, right? The moon, the sun, the good on this earth, the righteous, right? Go ahead.
And create darkness.
And do what?
And create
He
darkness.
created darkness, man. He created the evil spirits. The Most High did this, right? Go ahead.
I make peace.
He make what?
I make
He
peace.
make peace, right? Go ahead.
And create evil.
What do you say?
And create evil.
Who do it? Keep going.
I, the Lord, do all these
What do you
things.
say?
I, the Lord, do all these
Hey,
things.
man, so, hey, the Lord created the, you know, rolling up the blunt, right? Getting high. The Lord did that, man. Believe it or not, you know. But he told us not to do that, man. He created that for the heathen, man. That's for the Egyptians, man. That's for the other nations, man. Right? Give me 1 Corinthians, not 6 and 9, 3 and 16. Yeah. Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 16, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
Right?
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
What the Lord says?
That the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
So we are the temple of the Most High. Your body is your temple, right? And we got the Spirit of the Most High that's dwelling within us. Keep going.
If any man defile the temple of God,
Right?
him shall God
So
destroy.
that's clean and cut, man. You can't defile your temple, man, with evil food, smoke. You know what I'm saying? The food you put in your system. You can't defile your temple with that because we the temple of the Most High, man. Right? Go ahead, bring on what you got.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment,
Right?
an astonishment,
And astonishment, right? They're gonna be like, hey, man, look at these people, man. Right? They smoking weed all day, man. I got some little brothers, man. They smoke weed all day, man. They wake up, man. They don't even wash their face, wash their ass, or nothing, brush nothing. They roll them up a blunt, man. Get to smoking, you know, roll them up a backwood. That's the first thing they do when they wake down. You know, all praise to the Most High, another day, right? They roll them up a blunt, smoke all day. We in astonishment, go ahead.
a proverb,
A proverb, right? A wise saying. If you want to hide anything from a nigga, put it in the book, right? Keep going. Because these brothers ain't going to read, man. You think these brothers going to read and find this out? Find this truth out in the book? Go ahead, man.
and a byword,
And a what?
and a
A
byword,
nigga, right? An African American, right? This is a curse that was put on the Israelites.
That's
Go ahead.
right.
among all nations,
Among who?
among all nations,
Among all nations, right? Go ahead.
whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Hey, sister, how you doing, sister? With the brown joint on. How you doing, sis? Come get a flyer. All right, what's your nationality? You an Israelite, sister, all right?
That's right.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right? What you got, brother? Keep going. Please, sir.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee.
What we gotta do?
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy.
Hey, we gotta serve our enemy out here, man. Right? We're working hard for the white man's corporations, man. The brother out here just passed out, man. He said, man, I'm just tired, man. I work overnight. I just been working so much. Man, he out here passing out, man. Right? The white man out here done worked us to death, man. This shit is crazy. Right? Go ahead, man.
In hunger,
And what?
in hunger,
In hunger, right?
and in thirst,
And in thirst, right?
and in nakedness,
In nakedness.
and in want of all
And
things.
want of all things, man. Your birth certificate, your death certificate, right? You gotta get that from Esau, your enemy. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
Until he did what?
Have destroyed thee.
And now we destroyed, man. Right? He put a yoke of iron on our neck. Now we destroyed. We don't know who we are. We still think we African American. We still think we black people. We still think we Hispanic and Native Americans, but we're not.
That's right.
We don't know our culture, our original language, none of our history. We don't know. We destroyed as a people, right? Now go ahead and give me Hosea 4 and 6. Please, sir. What you got? Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. All right.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed.
What the Lord say?
My people are destroyed.
Say it loud for me.
My people are destroyed.
My people are destroyed. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we destroyed out here, man. For what?
For a lack of knowledge.
For what?
For a lack of knowledge.
For what?
For a lack of
We
knowledge.
destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. What is that knowledge? Your nationality, right? Your history, your records. We destroy and we don't even care. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Just sit on that. Go ahead. Matter of fact, keep that going. Keep that last one going.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Right?
I will also reject thee.
And that's why the Most High rejected our people. Bring this out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
The what?
The ox knoweth his owner,
Right?
and the ass his master's crib.
Right?
But Israel,
But who?
but Israel,
But who?
but Israel
But Israel, keep going.
does not know.
But Israel don't know. Right? Our people don't know it. What else?
My people doeth not consider.
My people don't consider, man. It's just so crazy. It's not crazy to me no more. But when I first came into the truth, it was amazing to me how literally everything about our people is in this book, man. You can find everything about our people in this book, man. Right? Go ahead. That was it on that?
Yeah.
All right. What you got? Bring that up.
It's the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 16. They profess that they know
They
God.
do what?
They profess that they know God.
Most people say, man, yeah, man, I got the Holy Ghost in church the other day, man. Thank you, Jesus. They profess that they know God, right? Go ahead.
But in works, they deny him.
But in what?
But in works, they deny
But
him.
they ain't keeping no commandments.
That's right.
Oh, pastor said the law is done away with. I can eat pork now. That's not true, right? Go ahead, brother.
Being abominable and disobedient, and to every good work reprobate.
And reprobate, man. Our people out here reprobate, man. The Most High don't want them to get this. That's why they back over there, right? Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Because, hey, man, man's goings is of the Lord, right? Give me, dang, I was about to get a piece up. What you got? Bring that up.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 53, verse 6. All we like sheep have gone astray.
What did it say?
All we like sheep have gone astray.
All our people have gone astray from the Most High, man, right? Matthew 5 and 17. Matthew 5 and 17. I hold what you was getting, though, right? Whatever you got. Go ahead, brother.
We have turned everyone to his own way.
You did what?
We have turned everyone to his own
Hey,
way.
man, our people just want to do what they want to do, man. They don't want to do what the Lord said do, right? We bring our people up here to get this good milk, this good knowledge, something they'll never find out. And what our people do, man? Man, I don't want to hear this shit, man. I was just smoking this good black, man. The baddest joint I was talking to, she just walked up, man. I just missed the play, man. I don't want to hear this. What our people do? Everyone going to
And the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all.
He did what?
He has laid on him the iniquity of us all.
Right. What's it on that?
Yeah. No, matter of fact. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
He was oppressed.
He was what?
He was oppressed.
Our people out here oppressed, man. Right? Go ahead.
And he was afflicted.
And afflicted.
Yet he opened not his
He
mouth.
did what?
Yet he had not opened his mouth.
Keep going.
He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter.
He is what?
He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter.
That's our people, man. Right? Go ahead.
And as a sheep before her snares is dumb. Her shears is dumb.
Come on. Right? So bring this up.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law.
What the Lord said?
Think not that I come to destroy the law
Hey, man, so we got to keep the law. Keep going.
or the prophets.
Or the prophets, right?
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Right?
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass,
So what?
till heaven and earth pass,
Still see the heaven and the earth. Keep going.
one jot
One jot.
or
Right?
one tittle
One tittle. Right?
shall in no wise pass from the law,
Shall no wise pass from the law. Right? We're going to
till all be fulfilled.
Till all be fulfilled. Give me what you got, brother. I ain't gonna-
Whosoever
Keep going.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments,
One of what?
one of these least
What you
commandments,
say, brother? Eating pork?
one of these least commandments,
Wearing your fringes?
one of these least commandments,
One of the least commandments. Keep going.
and shall teach men so,
And shall teach a man to do that, right? Oh, you ain't got to keep the commandments. You ain't got to eat. You can eat pork, right? There ain't no dietary law, right? Fringes, what are those? You don't got to wear those. Keep going.
he shall be called the least in the kingdom of
You
heaven.
should be called what?
The least in the kingdom of heaven.
He's going to be a bottom bird in the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? Go ahead.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
And we're going to be called great, man. That's right, man. What you got? Oh, the same drink. Give me, I'm finna, who you got? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Give me Sorry 2 and 1. Give me Sorry 2 and 1. Bring it up.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to strive the Lord, serve the Lord.
If from the top.
My son,
Right.
if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
What the Lord say?
Prepare thy soul for temptation.
Well, you gonna come and serve the Lord, right? Right? This walk ain't easy, man. This is for the strong-minded. You get what I'm saying? This walk won't for them, man. They going through shit. They don't depend on the Lord. What they depend on? They blunt, they liquor, right? Drugs, man. They depend on drugs and Satan to get through everything they going through. But we believe and we depend on the Most High, man.
That's right.
When we going through tribulation, we pray to the Most High to help us out, right? We ain't depending on no blunt no more. What is a blunt gonna do to help us out? Keep going.
Set thy heart aright.
Do what?
Set thy heart
We're
aright.
gonna set our mind right. Hey, sister, you got 5 minutes? Yeah, you, sister.
Come on, sister.
Come on, sister. Keep going.
Sister.
And constantly endure.
And do what?
And constantly endure.
Constantly do what?
And constantly endure.
Constantly enduring this faith, man. You know, don't take off your fringe. Don't hide your fringes because Mary and Joe, right, at the friendly white man plant got something to think about your fringes. Nah, man, you got to constantly endure in the faith. Keep going.
And make not haste in time of
And
trouble.
do what?
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Don't be quick to leave the Most High just because a little trouble that came your way, man. Right? Keep going.
Cleave unto him.
Do what?
Cleave unto him.
Cleave unto the Most High, man. Right? Don't depend on no blunt, no drugs. Cleave unto the Lord. Right? Give me
Hey, brother.
Proverbs 3 and 5.
Brother.
Right? Real quick. Hold up. Proverbs 3 and 5. Cleave unto the Lord. Read that one more time.
Cleave on not unto him. I mean, cleave unto him. Slack you.
Start at 2, Father. Verse 2.
Verse 2. Set thy heart aright,
Right? Set thy heart aright. Keep going.
and constantly endure,
Constantly endure. Keep going.
and make not haste in time of trouble.
Right? Keep going.
Cleave unto him.
Do what?
Cleave unto him.
Cleave into the Lord, man. All my black people out here, Hispanic people, Native American people, y'all need to depend on the Lord, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Trust in the Lord. Bring this out, King.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
Do what?
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
And keep going.
And lean not unto thy own understanding.
And lean not into your own understanding, man. Trust in the Lord, right? Go ahead, brother.
And depart not away, and that thou mightest be increased at thy last end.
And do what?
And depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
So you can be the increase, right? Don't be quick to leave the Lord, man. Keep some loyalty, man. Right? Don't turn your back on the Lord, because you might be like Job and get blessed 10 times, right? Finish that one, though. I'm seeing what you had. So you got a precept? Go back to Proverbs 3 and get verse 6.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him.
What the Lord say?
In all thy ways acknowledge him.
In everything you do, acknowledge the Most High. Keep going.
And he shall direct thy paths.
And he shall do what?
And he shall direct thy paths.
Go
Be not wise in thy own eyes.
Be not what?
Be not wise in thy own eyes.
Be not wise in your own eyes. Don't take what you think to be wisdom and use it. Use what the Most High already got in His Word as wisdom and use that. Keep going.
Fear the Lord.
Do what?
Fear the Lord.
Keep the commandments. Keep going.
And depart from evil.
And depart from evil, man. Stop coming out here committing fornication and all this evil wickedness, man. Right? Bring this on.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
What the Lord say?
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Keep going.
For when he is tried,
Right?
he shall receive the crown of
You
life.
shall receive the crown of life, man. That's heavy. Hey, brother, how you doing? How you doing, brother? You an Israelite, man. Come talk to me. We out here to wake up our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? You got to come back to the Lord, brother. Chris up. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1.
All right?
Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe to who?
Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe to the rebellious children, right? All the brothers out here that don't want to hear this word, woe unto you, destruction unto you, man. That's what the Most High said. Keep going.
Said the Lord.
Say it who?
Said the Lord.
No, we said it.
Said the Lord.
Say it the Lord. Keep going.
That take counsel, but not of me.
That do what?
That take counsel, but not of me.
Keep going.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. That they may add sin to sin.
They do what?
That they may add sin to sin.
Oh, let me go smoke these blunt.
That they may add sin to
And
sin.
then I'm gonna hit Becky tonight.
Add sin to sin.
My brother's wife.
Add sin to sin.
Nah, we ain't doing that, man. That's not going down, right? So I ain't gonna be too long, man. What you got? Same joint. Nah, that's all I want on that, man. You got something else?
The book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1. I say then, has God cast away his people? God forbid.
What?
God forbid.
God didn't cast away His people, man. We still Israelites, man. Go ahead.
For I also
Right?
am an Israelite
Right?
of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
Uh-huh.
God has not cast away his people,
Right.
which he foreknew. Won't ye not what the scripture said, Elias, how he maketh intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I have left alone, and they seek my life.
Give me 10 and 1.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Right.
Brethren, my heart desire and prayer to the Most High, for Israel is, for Israel is,
For blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is what?
is God, for Israel is, that they might be
Is
saved.
that they might be saved, man. And we coming out here for y'all so y'all can be saved. Right? That's what we come out here for you, brother. So you can be saved. We ain't talking about how the pastor say you gonna be saved. We ain't talking about you catching the Holy Ghost in church We talking about being saved from the so-called white man.
That's
That's
right.
what we talk about.
That's
the
right.
true salvation, man. Keep going.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High.
They got what?
They have a zeal of the Most High.
Y'all people think they know something, man. They go to church, right? They read a couple scriptures out the Bible. They got a little zeal, but what?
But not according to knowledge.
But not according to the knowledge of the Most High. They not keeping no commandments, right? More.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness.
So they been what?
Being ignorant of God's righteousness.
It was right there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They not keeping no commandments because they was ignorant to God's righteousness. That's heavy right there, man. Go ahead.
And going about to establish their own righteousness.
But what?
Going about to establish their own
Well, they
righteousness.
say, oh, we got our own. What's that little thing? Never mind.
You got 2 seconds for the Most High God?
Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
Until what?
Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
That's
Give me 2
heavy
seconds,
right there,
brother.
man.
All praises,
Start
brother.
bringing all
All
that
praises.
out.
All
You
praises.
ready now?
2 seconds, guys.
Ready?
2 seconds, brother. Praises, King.
Brother coming over there.
All praises, King. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to
Straight,
talk
straight,
for a
straight.
second, bro.
15 more minutes. All right? 15 more minutes. What you got? A word.
You gotta teach it, though.
Hey, brother. How you doing, man? What's your name, brother? Jabars? Sir? Come here. I can barely hear you, brother. My bad.
All praises.
All praise. All praise, man. We say all praises because you put that cancer stick out. We don't want you killing yourself, all right?
That's right.
Come here, man. What's your name again, brother? T? I bet, T. It's nice to meet you, man. How you doing, man? All right, what's your nationality, brother? You African American, right? So you, where's our homeland at? Africa. What country? What tribe in Africa? Do you know? You don't know, right? Because that ain't us, brother, right? We the Israelites, brother. You see that? That sign right there? We are the children of Israel, God's chosen people, brother. Right? Give me that Romans 11:1 again. Let me show you something. You ever heard of the Israelites? The Jews? Who are the Jews today on earth? What people say they're Jews today? The white man, right? Do we, as African Americans, do we go around and when we fill out a job application, we say we're Jews? Do we do that? We don't, right? Give me Revelation 2:9. Real quick. Bring this up.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1. I say then, has God cast away his people?
So do you think God cast away the people on them signs, the true Israelites? He didn't, right? Go ahead.
God forbid.
God forbid. Keep on.
For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of
Of the
Benjamin.
tribe of Benjamin. What you got? Bring it up.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourning.
Judah the what?
Judah mourning.
The real Jews, right? Hey, brother, listen to this. Check this out. The white man say he's a Jew, right? But Judah is mourning according to the scriptures. You hear that? So is the white man in mourning? Is he depressed every day? Got to work overtime to make a living? You know what I'm saying? Got to work damn 60, 80 hours a week. The white man don't got to do that, right? Judah mourning, keep going.
And the gates thereof languish.
And the gates thereof languish. You know what that means? They don't have no protection, right? You know, because back then when the gates was up, language mean the gates are gone. Back then when you put the gates up, that was for protection. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
The real Jews are what?
They are
The
black.
Bible say what?
They are black.
The Bible say the real Jews are black, right? So they can't be the real Jews. So who the real Jews is? We got to figure this out. It's you, right? But we need proof, man. The Lord said prove all things. Keep going.
Unto the ground.
To the ground.
And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
Yeah, that's it on that. All right, that's it on that. We got something else. Bring this out.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy
I
works.
know thy works, right? He talking to the real Jews. He said he know our works. Keep going.
In tribulation,
Tribulation. Are the fake Jews going through tribulation? Keep going.
in poverty,
And are the fake Jews in poverty? Who in poverty, brother? We in poverty, right? Keep going.
but thou art rich.
So we are rich. Why would he say we in poverty and tribulation, but we're rich? That's a contradiction, right? So what you think that means? We're rich in spirit. You get what I'm saying? Because we're heirs to the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
We got next. You know what I'm saying? We got the next rulership. We're going to be the rulers of this earth next. The white man, his rulership is going to, America is going to fall. Babylon is going to fall, brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you want to be on this side with your fringes on. Because when America fall, when Esau fall, the brothers you see up here with the fringes on and the sisters you see over there, we're going to be running this entire earth.
That's right.
Better than the white man could ever do it. Keep going.
That's right.
And I know the blasphemy.
The what?
The blasphemy.
What blasphemy mean, brother? Blasphemy. What that mean, brother? That mean lies. Ridiculous lies, right? That mean bullshit lies. That's what that means. Keep going.
Of them which say they are Jews.
Of what?
Of them which say they are
The
Jews.
Lord said, Jesus Christ, Hamashiach Yahweh, because his name couldn't have been Jesus, because the letter J was invented 500 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
He said, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. What people say they're Jews, brother? The white man. So he said, I know the lies of them which say they are Jews and are not, but is what?
The synagogue of
The
Satan.
synagogue of Satan, right? You ever heard of the fake Jews? Well, the white man, right? You ever heard of the Jews doing satanic rituals and stuff like that? That's in the Bible. The Lord just told you, hey, they the synagogue of Satan, right? They gonna have you sell your soul, doing rituals, all that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get down to the basics, man. What you got, man? Bring it out, brother.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Right?
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
All right, now give me, I'm gonna go through everything with it, brother. Give me 28 and 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently
Right.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So check this out, brother. Moses, you hear me, brother? Moses is talking to Israel, okay? Talking to our forefathers. He just delivered us from Egypt, right? Because we was in slavery. You know that story, right? Bet. So,
And it shall come to pass,
after he delivered us from Egypt, he made a covenant with us. Read this.
if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day,
Right?
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high,
But the what?
set thee on high,
Right?
above all nations,
Above what?
above all nations.
So you see how the white man is above all nations right now? We're supposed to be in that position. Keep going.
of the earth.
Of the earth, right? Go ahead.
And all these blessings shall come upon thee.
And all these what?
All these blessings shall come upon thee.
All these blessings will come upon us. Do we look blessed right now? We're not blessed right now. Go ahead.
And overtake thee,
And overtake us, right?
if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And keep the commandments, right? Now jump to verse 16, 15,
Verse 15.
Right.
But it shall come to pass,
right?
if thou wilt not
That
hearken,
we will do what?
if thou wilt not
That
hearken,
we will do what?
if thou wilt not
If
hearken
we don't hearken to do what?
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Unto the voice of the Lord.
to observe, to do all his commandments,
How many of them?
all his
his
commandments,
All his commandments, right?
and his statutes,
And his statutes.
which I command thee this day,
Yep.
that all these curses,
All these what?
all these
All
curses,
these curses, right? Now, what we look like right now? We curse, right? Go ahead, because we didn't do what? We didn't listen to the commandments. Go ahead, brother.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right?
Curse shall there be in the city.
It's the first curse that was put upon us. Go ahead, what do you say?
Curse shall there be in the city.
Look around, brother. How we look right now, man? We cursed in the city. And look, the brother over there is sitting down, probably homeless, ain't got nothing to eat, right? We all out here sleeping out in the food line. We got nowhere to stay. No clothes. We wearing the same shit every day. You know what I'm saying? We cursed in the city. Go ahead, brother.
And curse shall there be in the field.
And cursed out of who was in the tobacco field? The cotton field. Was the white man in the cotton field? Was the Asian man in the cotton field? Was the Indian man in the cotton field, brother? No, that was us. So we only fit these curses in the Bible. Keep going.
Verse 17. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store.
Give me what is it? 34. 30. 37.
Verse 37.
Yeah.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
We will become an astonishment. We're gonna be like, wow, look at the black man. They in a fucked up position, right? Go ahead.
A proverb,
A proverb, a wise saying. You know what a wise saying is? If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. That's us, because we don't like to read. Go ahead.
and a byword,
And a byword, niggas, spits, coons, African Americans, black people, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
among all nations,
Among how many nations?
all
Among
nations,
everybody. The white man look at us as niggas, right? The Chinese man look at us as niggas, right? The Arab man, you go in the store, he like, oh, here come this nigga. Watch out for him, right? The Chinese man like, hurry up and buy, right? They look at us as niggas. Go ahead,
whither the Lord shall lead thee. Verse 46.
right?
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For what?
For a sign.
Give me some more. You at 46? Give me some more. Give me come on, give me everything you got.
32.
Yeah, I need that.
Verse 54.
Right.
So that the man that is tender among you and very
And
delicate,
very delicate. We used to have brotherly love. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
his eye shall be evil towards his brother.
What the Lord say?
His eye shall be evil towards his brother.
What that sound like now? Black on black crime, right? Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Gang versus gang. You get what I'm saying? That's a curse. I'm showing you all these curses that's only fit in one specific nation of people. And that's who, brother? That's us. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, brother. We the only people fit these curses. I'm gonna get one more curse that's gonna show you we the people of this book. You hear me, brother? That's gonna show you and prove it without a shadow of a doubt that we the people of this book. Keep reading that, brother.
And towards the wife of his bosom,
And towards what?
the wife of his
So
bosom,
that sounds like domestic violence right there, right? We got the highest rate and percentage in domestic violence. You can look that up, go ahead.
and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
What she shall do what?
Which he shall lead.
What people lead their children the most? Right? The black man, you know your daddy, man? You know yours? I don't know mine, so I thought you didn't know yours either, brother. I'm so used to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though. Give me 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What he said?
With ships.
So the Lord was going to bring us into Egypt again. You know the first story, right? When we was in Egypt. What we was doing in Egypt? Building pyramids and shit, right? You know this. So what was we to them? If we was over there building up their empire in Egypt, and we was over here building over the empire in America, what were we at that time? What was our position? Slaves, right? So go ahead and replace it. Brother, no. Bring it up. Go ahead.
The book of Judith chapter 5 and verse 11. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them,
Right.
and dealt subtlety with them,
Right.
and brought them low with laboring in brick, and made them slaves.
And did what?
And made them slaves.
It made us slaves. You feel what I'm saying? So in Egypt, it's a representative. Give me Revelation. You know what I want, right? 11 and 9, 11 and 8.
Except Revelation 11 and 8.
Hey, one more. Come on, one more. Stay with me. One more for a little bit. All right? You got a flyer? You got a flyer? Go ahead. Bring it up. Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again,
Right.
with ships.
With ships, right? So how do we get over here in America? With ships. This is in the Bible. What people on this earth can say they went into slavery on slave ships? Huh? Only us, right? So who is this book talking about? Give me verse 46.
Verse 46.
Yeah.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
These curses is going to be upon us for a sign. What that sign up there let you know? What that sign, what about right here? What's over there? Subway, right? What's over there? Food line, right? What about next to it? Family Dollar, right? So these curses was going to be upon us as a sign. So if you see somebody that's living these curses, it's a sign that they're Israelite, brother. You feel what I'm saying? Keep going.
And for a wonder.
And a wonder. If you ever open this book up, or if you ever wonder who are the Israelites today, is the white man really the Israelites of the Bible, right? Nah, you got to look at these curses and see who fit these curses is going to pinpoint them out to you. Who the Israelites are. Go ahead.
And upon thy seed forever.
How long?
Forever.
These curses is going to be on us forever. As long as we keep making babies, and as long as the Lord keep letting us continue to live on this wicked earth, these curses gonna be on us until the Lord comes back, brother. Go ahead. That's it. That's it on that, right? All right. Give me Ecclesiastes and well, you already get Deuteronomy. All right, brother. We're gonna bring this out anyway. Ecclesiastes. Hey, brother. What's your nationality? You're an Israelite. That's
all
right,
right,
brother.
that's right.
That's right, man. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what we came out here for. Hey, tell a friend and tell a friend, brother. All right. This shit ain't no joke, man. All right. Let's bring this out. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, man. Ecclesiastes. That's a book after I'm talking about.
You need to read that one. The book of Ecclesiastes. You ain't need to read out. Chapter 3. I mean, verse 10 and 12. Yeah, it's 10 and 12.
Oh, yeah, 10, 12. Oh, brother, what are you doing, brother? 12.
13.
Yeah.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Come on.
Fear God.
For what?
Fear God.
For the Most High, right?
And keep his commandments.
Keep the commandments. Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is what?
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man, right? You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are Israelites. You are God's chosen people. Fear God. Keep the commandments. Have faith in Jesus Christ. And with that, I say shalom, man.
Shalom.